everyone, and welcome to this special ACTO ASPI discussion as part of the Road to ACTO ASPI 2026 in Jakarta. I'm Dr. Cynthia Ratnasatika, Vice Chair to ACTO, and today I'm very pleased to be joined by Dr. Siti Ghazali Maulika, is a neurologist who serves as the chair of the scientific committee for this ACTO ASPI collaborative seminar. The upcoming annual meeting will bring together experts in cellular therapy, regenerative medicine, and translational biomedical science to discuss scientific developments, clinical application, and regulatory perspectives shaping the future of advanced therapies in Asia region. And honestly, I think what makes this meeting particularly exciting is this not only about science, it's also about how we build collaboration across countries and sectors.
Exactly, because regenerative medicine is moving very quickly right now, especially in Asia. We are seeing major developments in stem cell therapy, immune cell therapy, organoids, extracellular vesicles, and advanced biological products. But at the same time, countries are also facing similar challenges related to regulations, manufacturing standards, clinical evidence, and responsible implementation. So today's discussion is really an opportunity to explore why the upcoming ACTO ASPI meeting in Jakarta is becoming such an important platform for the region.
We are truly honored to be joined today by distinguished leaders. First, we are very pleased to welcome Prof. Akihiro Shimosaka, Chairperson of ACTO, Asian Cellular Therapy Organization, who has been actively supporting regional collaborations and scientific exchange in cellular therapies and regenerative medicine throughout Asia region.
We are also honored to welcome Dr. Rayu Salim, welcome that, Chairperson of ASPI, the Indonesian Stem Cell Association, who has been very active in strengthening Indonesia's regenerative medicine ecosystem through education, clinical development, and also professional collaborations. And lastly, we are very delighted to welcome Professor Amin Subandrio, Chairman of ACTO ASPI 2026 Annual Meeting. He is also the head of Indonesian Stem Cell Committee, actually, who is leading preparations for the upcoming annual meeting in Jakarta. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining us today.
So I'm Akihiro Shimosaka. Very happy to be here to join this important event today.
And I'm Dr. Rayu Salim. Thank you for the invitation. Of course, I'm very happy to be part of today's conversation.
Thank you very much. I'm Amin Subandrio. Thank you very much. It's a wonderful time to join everyone today.
Prof. Shimosaka, maybe we can begin from the broader regional perspective. ACTO has played an important role in connecting countries and stakeholders across Asia region. From your perspective, why is regional collaboration becoming increasingly important in regenerative medicine today?
Because cellular therapy is, rapidly developing in many countries. But the problem is the regulations are quite different from the conventional products, like commercial products. So some countries already have more advanced clinical data, but some countries are not yet done. So very important is the regulatory and academy and industry's collaboration among those three key players, the key for future of the cellular therapy.
Yeah, and I think that's also very relevant because regenerative medicine is now not only research topics. Some are already been implemented in the clinical applications. So then some issues arise, right, Professor, like manufacturing quality, commercializations, and whether the patients actually have capability to access this treatment. Do you have a comment on that?
I think it's exactly the very important point. So one of our efforts is to harmonize the regulations among Asian countries. Then we can exchange the result and data everything together. So the key point is that we organize collaboration among those players across the countries.
Speaking about collaboration, Indonesia is also becoming increasingly active in this field. Prof. Amin, from your perspective, Why is Indonesia strategically important as the host of the upcoming annual meeting?
Indonesia has shown strong growth in regenerative medicine and also translation and biomedical research over the last several years. We are growing academic capacity, increasing clinical interest, and large healthcare needs that make advanced therapy highly relevant to the future of healthcare in Indonesia. So hosting the ACTO ASPI Annual Meeting is also an opportunity for Indonesia to strengthen collaboration among university, hospitals, professionals, organizations, regulators, and industry stakeholders.
Yeah, and I think Jakarta itself also provides very strong accessibility for regional and international participants. I mean, it's quite easy to reach Indonesia, right, Professor?
Yes, absolutely. Jakarta is well positioned as a regional meeting point, and we hope the event can strengthen Indonesian role in the active contribution when the Asia Pacific regenerative medicine ecosystem.
Dr. Ayu Salim, one challenge we often see globally is balancing innovation with responsibility. Stem cell therapy develops very quickly, but public understanding and regulation don't always progress at the same speed.
Yes, yeah, that's a very important issue, I think. Yeah. So actually, scientific development must always be accompanied by ethics, patient safety, and evidence of evidence-based practice, of course. Yeah. Public education is also extremely important because many patients still struggle for differentiating between approved therapies, clinical trials, and unproven intervention.
And I think this is where organizations like ASPI, which is ASPI, become very important not only scientifically, but also in helping build public trust.
Yeah, exactly. ASPI's role is not only to support scientific development, of course, yeah, but also to encourage responsible communication and collaboration among clinicians, researchers, regulators, and of course with healthcare associations.
One thing I personally find very interesting about the upcoming meetings is the dedicated regulator sessions involving Asia regulatory stakeholders. We don't often see scientific meetings creating a dedicated space specifically for regulatory dialogue.
Yes, and honestly, I think maybe it may become one of the strongest aspects of the meeting.
So, Prof. Simasaka, from the ASTO perspective, why is this type of regional regulatory dialogue is important for you?
I think, like a regenerative therapy or cell therapy is a quite different concept from the commercial product. And regarding the regulations, we need Asian Pacific harmonized regulations. It's very important for us. And then many cases they are not well controlled yet. The key is we like to introduce a new concept-based regulations which can control the autologous therapies, not just a commercial product approval. And also, this is very important to be understood among those three key players and regulatory agencies. This is the reason why ACTO is very important to harmonize the Asian countries' regulations.
And importantly, the discussion is not only relevant to the regulators themselves, but like researchers, clinicians, hospitals, and industry stakeholders, and they need better understanding regulatory expectation and quality standards.
Yeah, which ultimately helps strengthen patient safety and public confidence as the field continues to grow.
Scientifically, the field is also expanding very rapidly. We are now seeing increasing attention toward organoids, extracellular vesicles, immune cell therapy, and other advanced therapeutic platforms.
And each of these areas introduced new scientific and regulatory questions as well.
Exactly. So, Prof, how do you see topics such as organoids and extracellular vesicles fitting into the scientific direction of this meeting?
Yeah, both fields are becoming increasingly important in regenerative medicine and translational research. Organoids are valuable for disease modeling and personalized medicine, while extracellular vesicles are attracting attention as next generation biological products. But alongside the scientific excitement, there are also important questions regarding characterization, standardization, manufacturing consistency, and clinical evaluation.
Yeah, and I think these emerging topics are also very exciting for younger researchers because they encourage interdisciplinary collaboration between biology, medicine, engineering, and biotechnology.
One thing we often hear in regenerative medicine is the challenge of translating laboratory discoveries into real clinical implementation. It's one thing to publish exciting research, but another thing entirely to implement it safely and consistently in healthcare systems.
Yeah, especially because advanced therapies requires not only scientific evidence, but also infrastructures, manufacturing capability, quality systems, and trained clinical teams. Scientifically, the field is also expanding very rapidly, and we are now seeing increasing attention toward organoids, extracellular vesicles, immune cell therapy, and other advanced therapeutic platforms.
And each of these areas introduced new scientific and regulatory questions as well.
Exactly. So, Prof, how do you see topics such as organoids and extracellular vesicles fitting into the scientific direction of this meeting?
Absolutely. Clinical translation must remain evidence-based and patient-centered. Ethical approval, scientific validation, and regulatory compliance are all essential before therapies can be responsibly implemented.
Yeah, this is the reason why we need the regional basis collaborations to harmonize everything, and every country can share the information together. This is the reason why we are organizing this kind of meetings. We are very happy to welcome everyone in this field.
I think today's discussion really shows that upcoming ACTO Annual Meeting in Jakarta is becoming much more than a scientific conference. Don't forget, August 2026 from 26 until 28 August. It's evolving into a regional platform connecting science, regulation, clinical translation, manufacturing quality, ethics, and collaboration across Asia region.
And hopefully, it will also encourage stronger collaboration among researchers, clinicians, regulators, institutions, and younger investigators throughout the region.
Absolutely. So, once again, thank you very much, Prof. Akiro Simosaka, Dr. Rahayu Salim, Professor Amin Subandrio, for such insightful discussion today. We are excited to continue this journey toward 17th annual meeting of ACTO ASPI 2026 in Jakarta, and we truly hope to see many collaborations emerge from this initiative.
Thank you once again to all our distinguished speakers and participants who joined us in these interactive discussions. If you have any further questions or would like additional information regarding the upcoming ACTO ASPI Collaborative Seminar 2026, please feel free to contact us via email at asosiasiselpuncaindonesia@gmail.com. Again, asosiasiselpuncaindonesia@gmail.com, or send a message through the official ASPI contact number at 0858-6958-6711. Again, 0858-6958-6711. Or if you are contacting from outside Indonesia, you need to add +62 in the beginning, so it became +62-858-6958-6711. We truly appreciate your participations and look forward to welcoming you in the seminar. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Thank you very much.